Hey, is anyone out there? Give it a few seconds for someone to come on. Let me know if anyone is out there. Hello, Lisa. Can wait for a couple more people to jump on so I'm not caught in the middle. Hello, Mary. Okay. Lisa, do you have any questions that you need for me to cover at the end of the video? See if anyone's gonna pop on. Hi, Sue. Not at the moment. Okay, just if you see anything, let me know, and I'll answer your guys' questions as I go, hopefully. Sue, do you have anything that you need answered at the end of the video? Hello, Michelle. Do you have any questions before we get started? Turn the sound up. What am I turning up? Turning the sound up. No problem. Okay. So we'll just get started, and whoever jumps in, and they can just comment somewhere later in the video, and we'll get back to something. Okay, so hey guys, thanks for joining in. This is Shelly, So Crafty, and this is actually my first Facebook Live video. Due to the awesome, overwhelming responses, I decided to just start this live to see everyone, and so that everyone can get to know me. I am not an expert crafter, but I am an avid hobby crafter who does love crafting for the joy of it. So I will be learning alongside of everyone in like a little segment I like to call hit or miss. So projects that are trending, if you want to see me try them from a hobbyist or new beginner experience, and we can learn together, and I can tell you if, hey, this is something you can do, or hey, this is something you can't do. Try. So I'm here for that. The point of this group and the YouTube channel is to inspire you and give you more in-depth information so you don't have to watch 15 crazy videos and be more confused. Because when you start off, you have to jump between YouTube videos and them talking for 20 hours before you can get to the gist. And once they get to the point of the video, they jump to something else, or they mention something you don't know exactly what, or maybe you don't have the computer skills you need to, you know, Cricut craft. So I'm here to help do that. but also to give you the confidence that not every project is going to turn out amazing. You know, there are setbacks that we may have or come across. So, you know, not every project that you start is going to be 10 stars. So that's okay if it doesn't come out. We're all human, and hey, that's the experience that we just have to try to get to be perfect. Well, no one's going to be perfect, but just throwing that one out there. But also, my goal is to teach you the skills that you need so you can proudly craft your own projects. So you don't have to try to copy everything that's out there, that you have the skills to create your own stuff. You don't need to buy SVGs all the time. You don't necessarily need to buy all the tools that they advertise. I like to do penny pinching or seeing where I can save. I try not to go and buy a million things, and I try to reuse what I do have. And it's awesome to go and see what's inspiring, but for me as a crafter, what I learned is I have the skills to create something from my own mind, and that it's better to learn how to do that as, you know, making your own projects. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. This is my first time. I'm veering way out of my comfort zone. So what I'm planning to do is do in-depth projects in one video in length of one specific topic. So print and cut, or slicing, or, you know, the mat, the difference of mats, or the contact paper. How come my glitter vinyl won't come up on my transfer paper? So stuff like that. And then just to test the waters, try one video a week. I mean, this is not my expertise at all. I am totally out of my comfort zone right now. But just from seeing everyone's replies and comments and stuff, I just said, you know, they need someone out there to help them. So please be patient with me. I am trying my hardest right now, and I'm so nervous. Any questions for me right now? I totally just thought today, hey, I'm just going to post on these groups and see what people say. And the responses, again, have been overwhelming. And all day today, I've been trying to keep up and, you know, personally commenting on people's comments and saying, hey, come here, hey, come here. It's been a whirlwind, guys. My sister-in-law is helping me. Well, my sister. And her name is Mary. And if you need help, just comment on there. I am a mother of 2, and my adopted children of my sisters, she has 6 kids. So between mine and hers, I have 8. And we're trying our hardest to keep on top of everything. If we miss your comments or your postings on the group, please personal message me and or her, and we will try to get back to you. I don't want anyone to feel like they aren't getting the help that they need. And that's what I'm thinking off the top of my head. Anyone have any questions out there right now? Oh, we're waiting. Let's see. My name actually is Rochelle Shaw. I am married, and yes, I do have 2 kids. I like to think of myself as the mother of all hobbies. I love photography. I love baking. I've tried crocheting. I want to do more sewing projects because I do have the Cricut Maker. And I upgraded from the Explorer Air 2 to get the Cricut Maker just to cut the fabric. What else? I love but I do them. And oh yeah, I love paper crafts and I love scrapbooking. So I am the type of person that if I get bored, I put it down. But my Cricut is the most expensive thing that I have. And what I love about it so much is that it's very, very versatile. I love creating things. I think of myself as a computer nerd, so I can design a SVG and then send it to my printer, print it out, whether it's the cards or making t-shirts, whatever it is that I'm making. I love that it's not just made to do one thing. That as the type of person I am who doesn't really finish through all my projects, I really do sometimes finish through on my projects. So that in itself is great. So, anyone have any questions so far? Or did I forget to mention anything? Or do you have any comments on to what the first tutorial should be? Whether it's for those who still haven't taken their Cricut out of their box or not necessarily know how to work around design space, whatever it is, please just let me know. Okay, sorry to write everything down or I'll lose it in my mind because I have mommy brain. I've seen a lot of people's comments were print and cut, SVG files, how to download them and use them, and talking through the videos. This meet and greet right now is just to get over the whole talking part, and then that way when we do the videos later on, it's just straight to the point. See, fitting things to the mat was one that I seen. Which vinyl should I use? Weeding versus reverse weeding. Which Cricut to buy? Okay, so that's what I've seen so far. I've tried to jot down some. There was a lot of topics to cover. So my question is, what topic do you want to be covered first? Oh, hello. Maybe I should scroll down. Thank you for your hello. Okay, hello. I've been crafting with my Cricut for over a year. I know the basics pretty much. Okay, Lisa. Hi. Learning is part of the fun. Yes, you are doing great. Thank you, Kimberly. Yes, doing great. It's okay. I'm the only guy here, so there's that. Hey, guys can Cricut too. If my husband will learn, I'll teach him. One a week would be great if you can even keep up with that. Oh well, 8 kids, I'm telling you. Oh, we'll try. Between me and my sister-in-law, we're so excited to do this. You guys don't know what it means for us to do this. It's been on my heart for a very, very long time. And when you guys started commenting and replying, I was like, I know I have to do it. I know. Thank you, me. Sorry if I didn't pronounce your name right. I just got the maker. I'm a quilter too. I've actually wanted to try to make a quilt for my son's first birthday, and I had a rotary cutter and one of those little acrylic blocks, and I gave up. I cut all of them by hand, all his old clothes to save the graphics, the logos, everything, and I gave up because it started to get too much. So hopefully my daughter's first birthday is rolling around. Maybe I can try to make a quilt out of that and see how my maker keeps up with having to cut out a specific spot in my mat. I can try to do that and see if you guys would like that. Hi, Kathy. Thank you. Man, maybe I should have rolled down these comments earlier because I thought no one was commenting. Sorry, guys. I have an object that has words and a picture, but I can only get the picture to print and cut. The words are cut only. What am I doing wrong? I have the maker. Okay, so they just redesigned Design Space. So they have the little printing cut, or the print and then the cut up at the top of the bar. That is something I would have to figure out. I know you have to press print. Go to the drop down and press print and see if that works. I haven't done print and cut necessarily. I've been trying to pinch and save to get a good printer and then try that out. I just never had the time to, or the money to buy a good printer. I want to make stickers. I want to learn how to do that, and it goes on and on. Printable vinyl, ADHD crafter. Mine's still in the box. Take your Cricut out of the box, guys. It's amazing. For me, it was sad to see people who didn't even take their Cricuts out of the box. It's so fun. It's therapeutic for me to do it, to craft. It's how I get away necessarily. Okay, and I'm here to, from opening it to starting up, that's what I'm here to help you do. It's sad to see people get so frustrated and ready to throw it out, you know, when you can try. Learning is hard. It is very hard, especially if you're new to cricketing or new to computers. Sorry, just went off track. What fabric projects are you planning on doing? I was going to try to do the little projects that they have on the Cricut website. Haven't done that yet. I want to try to make my daughter a first birthday quilt with all of her old baby clothes. I'm the person that can't throw stuff away because everything is sentimental. So I'm going to try to do that. I want to learn to make an SVG. Okay, so I don't know necessarily what everyone means by SVG. You can create a graphic on the Design Space, and then if that's what you want to call it, SVG, yes. If the fancy one, the more fancier ones you're talking about, I can help design those too, but I can help with that too. I just took ours out of the box. It's on the table now. It makes a good $500 decoration, I'll tell you that. You've got more guts than I do. Love Ian. Another ADHD crafter here, but I love the idea of a group that is doing more variety of things with the Cricut. Yes, that is awesome. You don't have to stick to one thing. It's so hard to stick to one thing. I can go from mugs to jars to, I've the reverse canvas. I've done paper flowers. I actually did this sign. I don't know if you can see it. It's all the way in the back. Oh, excuse my leggings. I've done this sign, all handmade. I painted it. I think I got this from Michael's, and it's falling apart because we just moved from California. But I did the paper flowers and then all this, $9. So, and it's endless what you can do with your Cricut. I'm not sure how to work, print and cut and design almost everything. I can help. So if I don't know how to do something, I am more than willing to learn how to do it and then show you how I did it and what I've learned and new tips and tricks. That way you don't have to scour the globe just to find that one certain video. Design Space is confusing, so if you're not used to stuff like that, it's going to be hard, but I can teach you the basics and you can just grow from there. Hi from Mexico and why. Hello, Stephanie. I'm a very new beginner. Just placed my order for the maker yesterday. I'm so excited for doing this. Get ready because it is going to be awesome. Love weeding. It's so relaxing. Yes, to a point. I love weeding HTV because you can just pull it off and don't worry about your design coming up. Glitter vinyl is awesome in weeding too. It's like the easy weed isn't, or the vinyl, the Orcal vinyl, the Cricut vinyl. If you cut too tiny, the letters come up. So that's where reverse weeding comes in. But that in itself is hard too because it sticks. We'll learn. When first starting out, cut on printer paper so you don't waste the vinyl. Yes, vinyl is very expensive. I think it's about $2. I'm going off of California prices. It's $2 a single sheet, 12 by 12, and they do get pricey. Do practice on printer paper first, or even scraps, cardstock. The paper pads. Hi from Oregon. Is there a monthly fee for design space? Yes, there is. They have 3 categories. I don't subscribe to Cricut. If I had the money, I would, but I work around it, and I can teach you guys how to do that too. Here in Eagle Point. What? Hi, Oregon. Great tip. Thank you. Do you know how to make chip bags? I do not know how to make chip bags. I can learn and teach you, Pam. That is a good suggestion video. We'll do that. We'll see if that is a hit or a miss. Tracy, you can, but it is not required. Can I do everything on iPad instead of computer, or do I need a laptop? I'm in Lathrop. I do not have an iPad. That is my next big spend. If I can get the money, I do want to get an iPad and learn how to do calligraphy and my own writing and then use that. So I don't have to keep downloading fonts and all that. That is something I want to learn. So necessarily, no, I don't know. I can ask around and see from other people who do have iPads. If you can help Angie out, anyone with iPad tips, that would be awesome. Hoping the group doesn't turn into one where they post, can you make this into a SVG? No, I will not allow that. I'm sorry. I'm in all of the Cricut groups, and that just drives me insane. Maybe I can learn how to make something into a SVG and then make a video and help people how to do that. But I'm going to have to set some guidelines like no selling. You can show off your projects, but all the other stuff, no selling, or yeah, I don't know about that one. Awesome, thanks. Thank you. No problem. Any other questions out there? Okay, sorry. Tables are wobbly. Wow, I did not know that I had to scroll down on the comments because I literally thought no one was here. Again, this is my first time. I don't feel as nervous anymore. So I noticed a lot of everyone's questions was print and cut. I'll see what I can work out on that. New comment. Oh, now you want to tell me there is a new comment. I downloaded the files offline and they downloaded in PDF format, but Cricut Design Space uses SVG files. Okay, so what I recently just learned doing a project for a friend, she had a logo that was JPEG form. If anyone knows what that is, that's the form that the picture comes in. And we tried to upload it and then erase all the white stuff, and it didn't turn out as good. If anyone's ever had PicMonkey, I've downloaded that. It's where you edit photos, and I changed it from an SVG to a PNG. Hold on, what am I talking about? PDF format. Okay, so sorry, off track. Squirrel. So when you downloaded the file, it usually comes up with a whole bunch of other stuff. You want to look out for the words PNG, SVG, or JPG. I don't know what the other stuff is. But when you look, I'll look into that. Luis? I'll look into that one. But when you download it, another screen will pop up. Look for either SVG, PNG, or JPG. and then that should download into your computer, and then that is what you upload onto Design Space. Thank you, Sally. No problem. Pam Peterson. Chip bags would be great. Need for my grandson's birthday party in March. That can be arranged. Chip bags. I will talk to my sister about that one. Sorry, I'm writing everything down. March. And your name is Pam Peterson. No problem. Design Space is free. It's access that costs monthly fee. Yes. I don't know what I said earlier, but access is free. That's the subscription. They have 3 different categories that cost some amount of money. You can pay monthly, you can pay annually. I don't know which one is cheaper, but I'm thinking yearly would be cheaper. I can give you tips and tricks to go around subscribing, but if you can afford it and you can do it, I would say get it, because it makes everything so much more easier if you're already getting frustrated with having to learn everything. So that is that. You're welcome. Thank you for catching me. Anything else? So again, the whole point of this group is so that you can have confidence in what you're crafting. It's frustrating to learn something new, especially as complicated as the Cricut, but once you get used to it, it's awesome. It's awesome, guys. I'm telling you, it's great. We can talk about easy beginner stuff. I would say making a glass. That's pretty easy, making a mug, but then there are some things that go along with the HTV and the vinyl. Certain ways that you wash the HTV, maybe it's going to come up. And if you put too much heat on it, it's going to burn, it's going to crinkle up. The vinyl is not good in the microwave, guys. It's not dishwasher safe unless they have dishwasher safe one. I don't really know. But, you know, there is more on top of more on top of more stuff that is just intertwined with the basic. Maybe show a couple beginner projects first. Awesome. Okay. So there are some people who don't know exactly how to do that beginner project. Some don't even know how to work the Cricut. So maybe I can do, like, once I get used to it, I can do 2 videos a week where it's basic beginner once during the week, and then the second video is the people who want to advance on from, okay, I've got it, let's go into projects. So I'll work that out. I will work that out. So I want to get the people who don't have their Cricuts out, who have it sitting in the closet, still in the box, to break it out and let's have some fun. Any other questions or comments or anything that you want addressed right now before I leave? Guys, I hope I'm doing good. I'm trying to stay on track. Mom brain. I have mom brain so bad. Again, what I love about my Cricut is that it does everything that I want to do. And I told my husband that I wanted to buy it. That's how I got him to buy me my first Cricut, is that I was going to start a business and I was going to sell and I was going to make money. And I thought, oh, wow, it's so easy. Everyone can do it. And then I got my Cricut and I'm like, okay. 1, I wasn't that over my head, but 2, it wasn't as easy as I thought. And most people, the mistake they make is, I'm going to buy a Cricut, I'm going to start a business, and I'm going to make money. And guys, it doesn't work that way, because I would have did it already. So you got to start off slow. Definitely. I will be basic for a while. That sounds good. On Design Space, my canvas settings are set too big. I can't figure out how to make normal size. It's driving me crazy. Yes. Okay. So what I learned is there is a certain setting that fits the entirety of your map. Now I can't remember which percentage it was, but the the whole screen's supposed to be a life-size version of your mat. Luis. I know if you go to, can't figure out how to make it normal size. So are you saying the normal size of the mat? Or normal size to where you can see it and work with it? Thank you, Kathleen. I would love to start with this stainless steel mug. Okay. So another thing that will go under hit and miss is I tried to make those stainless steel tumblers. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it. So I bought the glitter. Just buying the supplies was crazy. I had to buy spray paint, glitter, the epoxy. I had to buy gloves, cups. It was crazy. And I bought a $5 tumbler from Walmart. It was going to be a Christmas gift. I think I just stressed myself out and was going crazy that it came out horrible. Didn't even use the spray paint because I was rushing. It was just a ginormous mess. I didn't have a cup turner. I just, hey, I'm just going to throw it on there and smooth it out and it'll be good to go. It was lumpy. It was horrible. I tried to sand it out. I tried to save it. I just threw it in the garbage because I was like, I'm done. So I can retry that and we'll see how it goes. I'm not an expert crafter, guys. I just do this for a hobby. It just drives me crazy that people don't get the same amount of joy out of it as I do. So I will be learning with you guys on new trends that you want me to learn. But I know basics and so much more. I just don't make money. Maybe you could do a video and break down each function in DS Well Print Cut. Yes, that was my original plan, to focus on one function, one button, whatever it is, and go from there and get straight to the point. This is great. Thank you, Pam. Like starting at 1 inch. I'm drawing a blank. My setting is starting at 16. It won't size down to 1. Will only go large. I don't exactly know what you are talking about. I will PM you. Let's see if I wrote your name down. Let's see. I'll PM you to get more information because I can't give you an answer right off the top of my head. When do you do a lesson? If you can show a video of what you're actually doing online with the Cricut, would be great. Yes. That one's throwing me for a loop. When you do a lesson, if you could show video of what you are actually doing online and with the Cricut, would be great. Okay, so you want me to show you what I'm doing on my computer as well as show you how I'm physically finishing the project? That's what I'm getting from your comment. If not, let me know if that's not it. But from my understanding, that's what I'm getting at. The canvas. Okay, see, mom brain. I'm trying to compute, but it's not going through my mind. Oh, awesome. Yes, that's what I'll do. So I'm not just going to leave you guys in the dust. I am a visual learner, and that's how I learned. I researched before I even bought my Explorer Air 2. And within April, May, June, July, August, September, October, within 6 months, I upgraded to the Maker because my husband loves me so much. I'm spoiled. Because it had some features that drew my attention, and I wanted to buy it at first, but it cost so much more money than just getting the Air. And yeah, I should have just bought the Maker first. I still have the Air just sitting somewhere. Thank you, Kathleen. I love your questions and ideas. Yes, thank you, Kathleen. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for logging on. Hopefully I'm answering all of your questions. I know this is taking a pretty long time, but everyone keeps asking questions and I'll be here to answer. I would like to see all the types of vanilla, I think you mean vinyl, papers, photo papers, etc. that you can use and what of projects they apply to. Okay, I'm gonna think about that one. It's because I have no clue. Vinyls, yes, vinyls. Some projects that I've already done, I've done a shadow box with my name on it. I don't know if you guys are here to see this one. I've done this vinyl. This is glitter vinyl right here, Cricut. And then this is Joanne's. I've tried this one. It is very hard to weed, and I mean very hard to weed. I've cut this sucker 3 times before it was able to come off. Papers, I don't know what you mean by papers, but I have done cards. And, oh, I don't know. I've done this. I'm working on my son's birthday. This is supposed to be a cake topper. And then, sorry, I haven't finished this one through, but I've done this. This is supposed to say happy birthday, and this is supposed to appear supposed to say happy. And then his name, Little Brent's gonna go right here. But this I did all by myself. I took this little clip art off online, uploaded it to DS, and then just made these squares, and then made these 2 and this was hard. Just thinking, it wasn't necessarily hard, but off the top of my head, it was a brain buster, but it came out good, and we'll see how it looks on his cake, which hopefully I will make as well. Hopefully I answered your question. Awesome. Louise, is your design center starting at 16 inches? Guys, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Sorry. Me neither. I'm in the same boat as you. Okay, so I am gonna PM you, Luis, and see what you guys are talking about, because you guys, I'm gonna figure this out for you. Go to the bottom of the screen and drag the bar to the left. Maybe a video on paper flowers to see everyone making them. Yes, I could do that. That's pretty awesome. They are quite time consuming. Cute. It's my like my page is enlarged. It won't go back to normal size. Okay, so at the bottom, trying to mirror this, in your design space at the bottom towards the left hand side, there's supposed to be this little bar that has a magnifying glass and minus glass. I don't know what you call it. And if you click the minus, it should bring the size of the mat on your design space down, if that is what you're trying to ask me. Try and click the 3 dots on the top right. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I feel like a dum-dum here. 200%. Okay. Thank you guys for helping her. I'm drawing some serious blanks. I'm just going to go back and see. Now I'm really intrigued, and this is going to bother me all night until I figure it out. Any other questions for me right now? Thank you guys for being so patient. I have an inkjet printer, and I saw somewhere that I can print a multicolored image on it and then cut and put on a t-shirt. I would like to understand all the steps so I can do it. Okay, so what you're talking about is either is printable vinyl. And yes, you can print any design, any image on it, and then take the shirt and press the image to the shirt. And it would just be the whole sheet that you have. Either, I think you can put the picture on the mat and then the Cricut will cut around it. I'm not necessarily sure. I've never done it before, but I can try. Once I get a printer, I'll try everything you guys are asking me to do. Yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you for answering her question because I have no idea. Thank you. Awesome. Yes, printable vinyl. Yes. So Karen, if you want me to learn it, I will when I get a printer. I will do a whole series on what you can or cannot do on print and cut. And what I really wanted to try to do is make magnets. I think that would be pretty cool. So we'll see about that. I would love to understand the steps as well. I'm on the East Coast time. Will your video be seen later? I.e. safe to watch video. But time now. Kathleen, I have absolutely no idea. This is my first time. I'm out of my comfort zone right now. I will do all the research I can. Once this is done, I'll see if it can be played back. I want to communicate with you guys who are in a different time zone and see what is a good enough time for me to do these. I am going to start a a YouTube channel. That way I'll make a video and post it and you can watch it whenever you want. If you guys want more of the live videos, I can arrange that as well. Thank you for doing this meet and greet. You're very welcome, Kimberly. Karen, I need to know where to get that vinyl. I don't know. I can find out and send you some messages. I've never done the print and vinyl before. You can try cricut.com, Amazon. I know there are some brands that are good and some are bad. I know off the top of my head there is a brand called Avery, and they have a light version and a dark version. So if you have a dark t-shirt, you would use dark paper, and if you had a light t-shirt, you would use light. This is a totally new game for me. That's just what I know from the groups, people commenting and stuff. Thank you. I just seen your comment, Lisa. Okay, my computer is loading. I'm gonna try. Okay, let us know, Luis, Amazon or any vinyl company. Yes, I haven't bought vinyl online. I am scared to death because of the one company that was scamming everybody. So I rather just go to Joann's, Hobby Lobby, or Michael's. I usually buy the scissor. I don't know how people say Caesar. I say scissor vinyl from Michael's because you can use a coupon. I want to explore the Joann's vinyl more because you can use coupons on those. YouTube would be awesome. Yes, that is my plan. I just wanted to do this video so that everyone can get to know me and I can get to know everyone else. Thank you, and to everyone else for your help. It comes out of the box soon. Thank you, Angie. Take it out of the box, girl. Put it to work. We are here to help. Thank you guys for being so awesome. Greta, you can press the 3 dots and save the video. Awesome. I will do that. Thank you for your help. JPI Blanks has really good vinyl, good prices. So we'll see that. I've seen Expressions vinyl. I really want pattern vinyl, but $7 a pop, I don't know, is a little outrageous for me. I will try if I have the money to do it. Again, 8 kids, it gets a little hard. You can get 651 vinyl for like 50, a 12 by 12 sheet. I'm going to explore the prices a little bit and dive into that. So I believe 651 is the outdoor vinyl, 631 is the indoor vinyl. I just buy it and use it on whatever. I haven't plugged mine up yet. Girl, plug it in. Maybe that's what we'll do. Okay, so if you have an Explorer Air, let me know if your Cricut hooks up to your laptop, because I could never get mine to Bluetooth to my laptop until I upgraded to the Maker. Now it works on there. Okay, any more questions before I leave? Lisa, do you mean the 651 vinyl company? No, she is talking about a company called JPI Blanks. They have really good vinyl at good prices. And then that's where she mentioned, there goes the period, 50 cents for a 12 by 12 sheet. Okay, let's write that down. JPI Blanks. 50 cents. 12 by 12. Okay, I just recently moved from California here to Oregon. So I am loving this tax-free. Oh my gosh. Going to the craft store is so amazing because it's like, guys, that's extra saving. You're over here paying taxes on taxes on taxes. California drove me crazy. You're paying taxes on taxes. That was crazy. Okay, 651 is permanent, 631 is temporary. Like, well, yes. Thank you. So I don't know if I was right or if that was what I said, because stuff is just coming out of my mouth as I go. Okay. Any other questions you guys need absolutely answered? What you have, what projects you want to see, what exactly first tutorial you want, more tips and tricks. Just to let you know, a lot of people thrash Cricut brand stuff, like the vinyl or transfer tape. I live on Cricut vinyl and Cricut transfer tape. I just started using Oracle scissor heat transfer vinyl. I do use. If you're making a business out of your crafting, then yes, don't use it. You want something that's going to last you a very long time professionally for someone who's paying the money for your craft. If you're just a hobby person like me, like just doing it for fun or for gifts, then stick to the cheap stuff until you learn what you're doing and then go towards the more expensive stuff. Okay, thank you guys for being so awesome. It's almost going on an hour. I hope my husband is okay with all the kids. Okay, so one more time. I'm gonna try to shoot for, I have 2 kids and I adopt 6. If I have the time to do 2 videos a week, I will. Right now we're gonna start off at 1 until me and my sister can coordinate with each other where we can have specific time so that all the content that we're creating is not crap. I don't want to give you guys crap, okay? So once a week, look out for the YouTube channel. I will put a link or post on the group. You are free to add anyone, but please refrain from, can you convert this SVG, or does anybody want to buy this cartridge, or, you know, buy this, buy that. And if I don't have the knowledge or the skills, I will learn and then pass it on. You guys are all welcome. God is amazing. Please don't judge my Jesus jam. But this has been something that me and my sister-in-law have been talking about. I have been joking about it forever. And today I just said to do it. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad that everyone is so excited, because I am so excited to share my joy and my love of crafting with you guys. Thank you for doing this. I'll have to catch the replay. I'm so new and actually need to learn reading techniques. Thank you guys. You guys are so amazing. Feel free to add anyone to the group. It is open. Unless problems start coming up, then, you know, I'll start putting some rules. But for now on, it's free for anybody. I will keep an eye out for the YouTube link, and we'll start doing that. If you guys love these not meet and greets, but these live videos, please let me know. I am open to any comments, concerns, tips that you need. If I'm talking way too fast, let me know. If my faces are going crazy because I just have crazy expressions, let me know, okay? I'm an open book, and I'm willing to share everything I know with you guys, because I love crafting. If you love crafting, I love you too. Okay, guys? Oh, you're welcome, guys. So I'm gonna sign off here. Continue to comment. Please, if I don't reach you, I don't want you to feel like you're not being heard. If I cannot reach you, please PM me, but please be patient with me, guys. I am a stay-at-home mom that has a full-time schedule. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. I love you guys. I don't even know you, but I'm just going to say it because I love you guys. And thank you for spreading kindness. And I want you guys to be confident in your crafting and with your Cricut. I love you guys. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye, guys. Now let's see if I can save this video. And bye. Bye, guys.